Hello everyone, this is Zach here. All right, first of all, thank you for joining me in this section here today. So if you are here already and if my screen and sound is okay, appreciate if you can type A for me, right, to confirm my sounds, my screen is fine. Okay, then we're going to start today's section over here. Okay, hello Ying, thank you for joining me. Okay, so yep, let's look into the oral KRSE for today. Right, so today we got a down bar, okay, but overall seems like it's still holding more on this NS over here. Okay, so hopefully continue to hold around the NS area, right, for the KRC chart. Okay, but most of the counters overall looks not that bad. Some actually come with a nice shakeout. Some come with some pullback patterns. Okay, yep. Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you, Ying. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Projen. Thank you, Nigel. Okay, so again, just a very quick one for overall KLC outlook. Okay, it continued to retest on the NS area. Okay, hopefully the 40 MA will hold. Okay, but after have some movement, I think likely the pullback will coming in very soon. Okay, so few things again over here. Let's look into the screener again. Let's go to sector indices. Okay, again, this is just a quick one to probably share with you what is the sectors now is trending, but looks like all is in green at the moment. Okay, some actually already turns for quite some time. Okay, especially KL Healthcare have been moving for 26 days already. All right, and if you notice today, some of the glove count also kind of like hitting the nearest resistance and turning to Dalbar. Okay, so if you look into our chart also, some of them actually turns to red pentagons already. So I believe the next pullback is is really happening right now. Okay, for those that who are looking to glove. Now plantation in the other hand, still there's the only one still in red pentagon, but like I mentioned before, if let's say there's red pentagon but the price is moving up, which means this is a favorite pentagon, and the sectors or maybe the stocks is actually worth to pay attention to. Okay, so plantation, I think they are slowly building a sound strength in the background. Okay, definitely worth to monitor. So construction turns to green pentagon 4 days ago. Okay, but it seems like drop, but it's not a big drop. All right, so looks like it's a potential pullback type of trades. Okay, REITs, but REITs usually is not my favorite. Most of the REITs is sometimes a bit boring, but I can look into it. So like for example over here, if you notice construction, okay, they got green pentagon with line change, but it seems like now doing a minor pullback. So over here, if you want to aim for a quick trade for some construction, probably you can look into it. I'm more interested in plantation lately. Okay, again, probably due to one of the reasons because SCPO, is really testing 4300 pretty well. Okay, so hopefully, not sure whether tonight or maybe tomorrow morning we will see they break above resistance. Okay, so now let's start with SCPO first. Okay, then we look into some others. UT. Okay. Then we look into glove. Then we look into some other counters. Okay, so definitely, if you're following Dato Eddie counters, okay, it's pretty hot recently, right? So I have to admit some of the setup very nice. Okay, some is still in accumulation, some is in reaccumulation. Of course, hashtag already at the top already. Okay, so we can continue use the hourly chart to monitor. Okay, hello Yo, thank you for joining me. Okay, now let's do the SCPO first. Yeah, disappointed. Okay, now we've got uptrust. Okay, so again, this is an area that you usually don't like to see uptrust, but anyway, there returns uptrust. But market haven't closed yet. Okay, we still need to see how it actually turns tomorrow. Right, so looks into our chart. Okay, right, exactly a resistance uptrust. Okay, so hopefully this is a minor pullback. Okay, and I hope they actually break above the resistance over there. Right, so like I said previously also, SCPO actually make a shakeout, nice retest. Okay, slowly challenging this resistance area. So hopefully you're able to break, retest, and go into the next resistance, which is around the 5,000s level. Okay, so personally I don't really trade SCPO. Okay, but I'm using this SCPO here to monitor my some of the plantation counters that I'm interested. So definitely TradeVSA is one of them. Okay, so if you look into the background, or actually their movement, I think is pretty similar. Not to say 100%, same. Okay, but they are very very similar. Okay, so today also they kind of like retesting on the one of the resistance area over here, right? So we got a shakeout. Okay, goes up, low volume. Now slowly trying to push. Okay, so tomorrow, hopefully it will retest somewhere around like this area over here. So what you can do again, make sure when you enter some trade, you got your own trading plan, right? So again, go to TradeVSA in VSA dashboard over here. They are very close with R2 already. Okay, so R2 is around 40. Sorry, this is R2, sorry, this is S2. Okay, R2 is around 62 cents. Okay, so maybe this is the area that consider for me, I would maybe consider, okay, to take partial profit, okay, because of the uptrust over there. So today, volume is still pretty good, right? So hopefully tomorrow you're able to make a follow through, okay, then that's good for us to look for partial profit. Okay, so every time when you hit resistance, make sure you lock some profit first. Okay, I mean if you're looking for short-term one. Okay, so that's very quick one for TradeVSA. So TSH, okay, let's look into this view. Okay, because TSH also it actually come with a very nice shakeout at the background here. Okay, previously we got NS shakeout, uptrust, retest very nicely, but today also not much of a movement, right? But it seems like they are doing some accumulation around this area. Okay, hopefully it will continue to retest around the resistance. Okay, so I think today our Sawit also pretty quiet. Okay, but our Sawit actually the sell is very 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 nice. Okay, but just that below 20 cent counters. Lately I don't really like to trade below 20 cents counters. I do have some one or two, but I don't want to have too much. Okay, but if you like some excitement one, definitely our Sawit is making a nice shaker at the background. Okay, green penguin is still there, right? So, but they are very close with resistance. So maybe on the aim for the R2. R2 is around like 20 cents. Okay, so it's you are getting around 17% based on the current price. Okay, so there's the few things that you can do. So okay, now let's go into B plan. Okay, I think B plan also their movements is very very close with TradeVSA, right? Today volume is pretty good. If you notice, looks like here got some reversal type of setups. Okay, so we got again uptrust testing well, which means there's no confirmation uptrust. High volume, hopefully tomorrow it will cross and overtake the UT. Okay, so overtake UT also one of the so-called powerful methods. Okay, if for members that are attending the masterclass, okay, if you learn from Sifufu, okay, or maybe if you attended some of our weekly training, we do talk about overtake uptrust. Okay, so overtake uptrust is one of the for me it's very good indications that the buyer is still there. Overall they're still interested, okay, trying to push the price higher. Okay, so today, yes, B plan looks like there is a overtake UT in the current spot. Okay, so that's quick one for B plan. Okay, any other counters for plantation you want me to look into? I think mostly is almost the same. Only the few that actually didn't really follow. TH plan, let's do TH plan. Okay. Starting getting a bit slow over here. Okay, TH plan also, volume increasing also. So far, yeah, B plan, TH plan, and B plan, TH plan, TradeVSA. Okay, is the trees that today I haven't really checked all because I don't really follow all the plantation, but so far, the few that I monitor, I realized this tree, the volume is increasing. Okay, which is some things that I think is okay, right, to happen in this area over here. So let's say if you are focusing short term, okay, if you are focusing short term, always use hourly chart, okay, because hourly chart is somehow give you ideas, okay, where you should start to monitor for your potential entry. Okay, so again, I'm not doing any buy call over here, but if you really want to trade based on the stock that we discussed today, okay, make sure you got your own trading plan. All right, so I definitely have mine. Okay, members, hopefully you all got your own trading plan before I enter. Like I be frank with you, HLT today I cut with losses. Okay, HLT today I carry losses because it turns to red pentagon. I feel I don't like it. Okay, I exit, but luckily my Hata make profit. Okay, so overall my glove counter is still making profit, but not that much. Okay, but it's okay. Right. So if you want to enter, make sure you got your own trading plan. Okay, so this is how I do normally. If let's say I want to aim for momentum trades, I look for the hourly chart. I look for the green panels to turn to ensure the pullback completion is there. Right. Then only I look for the entry. Okay, that's short-term strategy. Okay, now let's go to the others. Let's go to glove. Okay, we start with top glove first. I think top glove, even yesterday, it turns to red pentagons. But hey, the closing is not bad now, actually. I thought it's a down bar, but seems like towards the last trading hour, it tried to push back up. Okay, now the SP definitely helps. Okay, the SP definitely helped this bar over here. So overall, I feel that still alive lah. Okay, I think they are still alive, but maybe they need to do like this kind of one more round here, one more round here. Okay, so here, yes, even though they are still like trying to stay alive, but if you notice the volume is not that great yet. Okay, I gonna do the same things. Okay, I gonna do the same things. I will wait for the green pentagons to turns. Okay, before I want to trade in. I still do the same things for my glove counters. I aim for short one, 8, 10, 12%. Okay, 8, 10, 12%. Okay, depending, like let's say 8%, I see uptrust, then I exit. Okay, I still aiming for my short term. But so far, okay, no confirmation on pullback yet, but looks like the spring is pretty good. Okay, right exactly after the red pentagon here, like for example here, red pentagon, SP, hold. Okay, so here red pentagon, SP, right? So this is the area that you should see the immediate support coming in. Okay, from top glove. Okay, so hopefully we'll see green pentagon is back soon, but sometimes once it turns to red pentagon, it probably takes 2 or 3 days. I think like TradeVSA, they took like a week, okay, before they slowly challenge the next resistance. So it might be the same as well for the glove. So now let's go to the other one. Let's do into Kosan. Okay, again, I just going to continue to use the hourly chart, red pentagons 2, right? So same things over here, green pentagon trade. This is around 7% for Kosan. Okay, but I mean, makes sense because Kosan is 1 ringgit 20 cents, right? So maybe the movement is not that great, okay, compared to the others. Okay, but yes, they are in red pentagons right now. Okay, no major weaknesses so far. Okay, over this red pentagons over here. Let's check daily chart. Daily charts too looks like for me looks like a healthy pullback. Okay, if you ask me. Okay, so again, if we going back to the the section the other day that we talked about, right? Pullback always start with line change, and if you realize there are actually no much of the I don't see uptrust. Okay, after this line change over here, so which is I think still healthy. Okay, just that I prefer to wait for the completion of the pullback. Okay, now for Supermax as well, one thing that Supermax currently is that probably they are slightly too far away from 2040s. Okay, so a deep pullback may happen soon. Now, if you realize for Supermax, okay, for Supermax, right? So this line change over here, okay, the next day what you see. Okay, remember members during the weekly member trainings that we conduct on Monday, which is yesterday. Is it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Today is Tuesday. Okay, so one of the criteria that having a potential fail pullback, okay, is this. Okay, sometimes not to say that there will be a fail pullback lah, but maybe a shaker will happen. Okay, maybe a shaker will happen. Okay, now let me share with you this counter RAMSO. Okay, something like this. Okay, something like this. Okay, so here. Okay, here, notice here line change, right? Okay, remember, if you understand type A for me, please, because this is very important. This is the one that decide, okay, which pullback to go for, which pullback should avoid. Okay, and if you're able to identify these easy setups, okay, it will help you to save, okay, a lot of money, okay, because you avoided, okay, those potentially wash counters or maybe distribution counters. Okay, so type A, right? If you understand. Okay, B, no, right? So here, notice here. Okay, now I still think RAMSO still alive. Okay, but like I say, when you see this, shakeout is expected. Okay, shakeout is expected. So that's why I think for Supermax, probably it will happen the same things too. Okay, again, I don't know, but just that based on my previous observation, usually we have this likely to have shakeout, or maybe, sometimes, a full pullback. Okay, a full pullback. Okay, hello members, why there's no comments over there? Okay, hopefully you understand this part. Okay, like I said, this is important parts. Okay, because when you're able to recognize these setups here, you're able to differentiate the healthy pullbacks, the pullback that potentially we have distribution or have shakeout. Okay, so you know what you should do next. Okay, so again, Supermax, red pentagons right now. Okay, same things. I'm going to wait for them to turn to green pentagon. So my chances is better. Okay, so my chances is better. Okay, so here, yes, again, sometimes it will fail. I cannot promise you every time it will be successful, right? Sometimes it will fail, shake out, come again. Okay, but like I say, when you have pullback green pentagon, your chances is better. Okay, your chances is better. Okay, so now, any others? I think K plus. Okay, definitely K plus is one of the very popular one as well. Okay, again, almost hitting certain resistance. Today, start to trying to make some pullbacks over here. Wow, this one still stay above green pentagons. Okay, wow, pretty good. Okay, nowadays I feel that K plus seems like leading the curve counters, and Supermax also but yeah, K plus is the one that looks like they are still building a nice COC. Okay, I have to admit, yeah. So yes, both to pay attention to, but resistance is very close. Okay, like just now when we see SCPO, right, uptrust probably will happen around this area. Okay, now let's into Hexcare. Okay, I'm into Hexcare as well. Okay, so some tests over here, very nice. Personal formatting is all right so far. Okay, so let's see. Okay, towards the end. Okay. So okay, now there's a quick one for overall for glove counters. Okay, so glove they are making around pullbacks. Okay, hourly chart mostly tends to red pentagons. Okay, so continue to monitor hourly chart for the next pullback completes. Okay, so overall daily chart, no much of the sound weaknesses. Okay, so definitely yes, still worth to monitor. Okay, now let's go into some of the counters. I think like recently the Dato AD counters is super hot. Okay, so let's into Swiss cap. So I hope members you're able to get some profits for Swiss cap per card. Okay, because I shared this out this morning over here. I even shared out in my TikTok accounts there. If you want to, you can follow. Okay, so sometimes when I see some good setups, I'll post it into that too. Okay, so now Swiss cap actually make a nice volume at the bottom here. Okay, nice volume. Okay, very obvious volume, and there's a shakeout. Okay, so like I say, recently got lots of shakeout. Okay, recently got lots of shakeout. So our charts maybe a little bit of illiquid, but so far, well, looks like there's some nice pullback patterns. Okay, in Swiss cap charts. Okay, so here your resistance. Okay, let's look into Swiss cap. Sorry, SWS cap. Okay, so here, clicks. Okay, so for those that who miss, okay, here will be your ideal approach. Okay, again, ideal approach is our pullback. Okay, so again, when we look into pullback, we're looking into low risk. Okay, so this is the area that you want to aim. Okay, who knows? Maybe tomorrow we'll start to make some pullback. Okay, US market how today? Let's look into XPX. Okay, whether up or down. Okay, overall US market returns to green pentagon. Market stage also improving. Okay, so we might see they likely to retest somewhere around here soon. Okay, but today so far I think it's downward. So again, who knows, right? Tomorrow KRC some counters may do some pullback. Okay, we will see how it goes. Okay, so here first one is SWS cap, and let's go into Pekat. Okay, Pekat also look interesting, right? Because why there is a shakeout. Okay, so there's shakeout around here. immediate resistance. Okay, volume is pretty good. Okay, green pentagon is back. Okay, again, aim in the range. Okay, aim in the range. Okay, I do monitor some counter as well. CYL, it turns to a nice NS. Now this one, no green pentagon. Okay, because the background's too climatic. Okay, but again, the same principle apply. If you see red pentagon, but red pentagon didn't break below, but the bar close up, this is a sign of, this is a sound strength. Okay, this is a sound strength. Okay, so here reaccumulation. Okay, now this is what? Okay, any member here share me what is this? This is the one that we shared previously in masterclass. Okay, but for November section, weekly member training, I will talk about this shit, these patterns. I will talk about these patterns. But recently, rarely see this pattern. Rarely see this pattern unless we have a super bull run. Okay, then we will see this pattern. Okay, but so far, yeah, this counter we do see this. Okay, any members here still remember what is this? Okay, any member here still remember? Okay, any members here from masterclass? No answer. Okay, never mind. Okay, then you wait for the next member training. Okay, I'll talk about this. Okay, so yes, CYL. Okay, volume increasing, right? Look interesting. Okay, it kind of similar Opcom. Okay, it kind of similar Opcom. Okay, here, right? Wow, nice closing for Opcom. All is Dr. Eddie gang. Okay, well, sorry, my internet connection is a bit slow over here. Okay, but here, notice here. Okay, can anyone share me what is this? Okay, I think I got Nigel over here. I got Ying over here. Okay, I got Pajan over here, right? I think, yeah. Any other members? You still remember? Okay, again, a powerful setups in reaccumulation. Okay, that you must know. Okay, yes, it's an accumulation, but what is the bar? Okay, what is the name of this bar? Okay, one of the so-called a good bar to look into. Okay, CHGP. Okay, CHGP not that obvious. Okay, but let's see how it goes. Okay, from here. Okay, so we got Fiamma. Okay, Fiamma, I think I posted to the members group today also, right? Yes, correct. Poker pivot, thank you. Yes, your PP bar, right? So okay, here. Okay, I think today I also posted Fiamma, am I right, in the members group? I can recall. So here, volume increasing, shakeout. Okay, but resistance need to monitor because here got high volume. Okay, so sometimes if let's say high volume, they will do a retest. Okay, so make sure watch out on your uptrust. Okay, watch out on the uptrust. Okay, so maybe it will hit here, goes back out. I think kind of similar to Chin Hin. Okay, if I can recall correctly for Chin Hin. Not Chin Hin. I can't recall which counter. Okay, but never mind. Okay, well, any other counters? Okay, let's look into high biscuit. Okay, I know Ying like high biscuit, and yeah, you like high biscuit. Oh, volume today is good. Okay, volume today is good. It's a nice trading range around this area here. Okay, slowly going up. Okay, let's look in the hourly chart. Hourly chart moving up very nicely. Wow, this is a nice green pentagon with a couple of COC. Yeah, so I think no much issue for high biscuit. Okay, so again, watch out for some UT over here. Okay, so far the volume is healthy because here the volume is high volume, support well. Okay, going up with increasing volume. Okay, so chances to break is there. Okay, again, not doing buy call up, but just that, you know, based on the chart. Okay, so HEXX, this is from the NYSE. Okay, for US market, I like to use weekly chart. Okay, I realize I like to use weekly chart more. This is to confirm the overall trend. Okay, now for me, there are few ways to use it. Of course, the green red pentagon is the easiest one. Okay, the second thing is that I will use the high and low of the pentagon. Okay, again, this is one of the method that we shared previously. So here, rates. Okay, anything break above. Okay, so again, it's like this is uptrend. Okay, so this is yes, they are in the continuation of trend. Okay, for HEXX. Okay, overall. Okay, so trend still good. High biscuit, increasing volume, very close to resistance. Okay, now CTOS. Okay, CTOS very close with support, but I'm okay. This one I didn't enter yet. Because lately there are a lots of so-called the grid setup counters. Unfortunately, I have to give up some. Okay, so but I still think that CTOS they are making some retest somewhere around this area here. Okay, use the green pentagon areas as your potential supports. Okay, if not, follow here. Okay, 2 against 1 risk to reward. S1 support one is 1.33. Okay, so you see it as your support areas. Very close with ideal approach area, which is the potential pullback area. Okay, for Gen. Okay, CTOS actually is interesting. I actually look into CTOS and TMC live, but like I say, lots of counters is interesting right now. Unfortunately, my capital is limited. Okay, so yes, I have to focus the others. So okay, if you like CTOS, this will be your trading plan. Okay, I think so far it's okay, right? Just that yesterday candle come with some high volume, if you realize, double high volume. Okay, so maybe it will still be test for a while, okay, before they try to go into the R2. Okay, so kind of similar TMC live also. Okay, actually I'm also interested in TMC live, but like I say, I have to choose. Okay, and the other thing is that TMC live, it come with immediate uptrust. Okay, on the next day. Okay, but if let's say here tested well, okay, worth to monitor. Okay, so again, like I say, pullback required, drop spread below volume, and you want to see immediate supports coming in. Of course, sounds right. Okay, now let's get into my tag. You want me to go through screener? If one type of one for me. Okay, if you need me to go through screener, type of one for me. Okay, my tag. I think my tag is going to take some time, sir. This is to answer Philip. Okay, we got the NS over here. This is based on weekly chart. Okay, the reason why I use weekly chart because I want to see the overall volume, whether the volume here will change the trend or not. But looks like the volume is slightly a bit weak. Okay, but short term wise, okay, if let's say you're looking for just a temporary trading short terms, okay, I think you can trade within this range over here. Okay, of course, best if let's say to break the trend line over there just now. Okay, but I can use the support over here. Let's try. Okay, using dashboard. Wait, what happens? Okay. All right, so you can use this. Yep, here will be your stop loss. Okay, if you want to enter it tomorrow, okay, you can use that. So resistance, okay, immediate resistance. Where is R2? Let's do into R2. R2 will be 71 cents. Okay, so 71 cents. 71. Yep, right, exactly. Okay, at the top of the UT here. Okay, so normally, it seems like they are doing some accumulation over here. So nice to do range trading. Okay, now let's look into some counters. Okay, any screener you prefer? Okay, normally I prefer NS. So let's start with NS. Okay, hopefully you got something. Yes, CYL. Okay, those missed one, look for pullback. Okay, again, not doing any buy call, but make sure tomorrow no UT lah, right? So here, okay, I like it personally. Yes, SAM Engineering. Make a shake up. Okay, and then it continues goes up. But I'm surprised because the other day it got an uptrust. Personally, SAM Engineer I didn't really follow. Okay, because I think the time when I looked into SAM Engineering, I was thinking to choose between Sam and the other counter, I forgot. Okay, so I need to give up Sam. So, okay, here is the shakeout. Okay, upthrust and resistance. They retest, okay, and goes up. Okay, so, oh, this looks like a nice pullback with NS. Okay, let's use the trading view here. Okay, so UT as resistance, right? So NS happened exactly at support level. Okay, interesting. Okay, but it's a 5 ringgit counters, but sometimes 5 ringgit can go up like crazy. Right, like Hextech. Okay, now 9 lakhs. Oh, 9 lakhs is very nice. Looks like a reversal setups. Ah, hey, suddenly got volume on 9 lakhs. Wow. I didn't realize 9 lakhs got this big gap down over here. Okay, again, this is a good counters for range trading. Okay, bottom, high volume. Okay, another bottoms, volume increasing. Okay, volume increasing. So of course, this is a big range for you to trade. Okay, so nearest resistance somewhere around here. The next one will be here. Okay, again, continue to use the VSA 360 dashboard to help you to look for the next resistance. Okay, so yes, a big range, okay, for you to trade, okay, with NS happening over here. Okay, now this is kind of remind me like BIG industry. Okay, if you're following my section, right? So BIG, okay, somewhere around here. Notice we got like NS. Oops, sorry. Okay, let me erase. We got NS, 1 NS, 2 NS to the bottom, 3 NS to the bottom. Okay, so yep, sometimes they will trade, okay, within this range. Okay, and it's a fantastic range, okay, for you to I mean, if you want to look for it. Okay, so okay, 9 lakhs. Wow, scam move. This is, you know, some people call it as scammer. But macam downtrend this scam move. Yeah lah, downtrend. And that's downtrend, okay, not that keen, right? So okay, now let's look for the last one, Huayang. Wow. Recently got lots of counter come with climatic volume. Oh, why volume so climatic, Huayang? And I realized mostly it's from property and construction, if I'm mistaken. Oh my god, seriously, this is a good volume. It's kind of remind me like UEMS. Okay, and M minus. Okay, of course, not asking you to enter right now. Normally, what I do, okay, for this kind of high volume counters, right? Because this can be backholding and stopping volume. Okay, anyone here know what is backholding stopping volume? Yes, type a C for me, please. Yes, type a C for me, please. If you know what is backholding and stopping volume. Okay, so again, don't assume every climatic volume will make reversal because we never know, you know, which one is the highest volume. Okay, so what I do, I wait for this. Green areas, gray areas. Okay, so this is like a confirmation reversal. They makes the first pullback, okay, for reversal counters. Okay, I think UEMS, SP Satya, is it, if I'm mistaken? Yeah, SP Satya. Okay, so let's see whether they got this or not. Now seems like Huayang also. Okay, interesting to look into. Okay, there's quick one for NS. Let's look into Pentagon before I go through some of the counters here. We got Power Road, Chengdu, KB. Okay, yeah, thank you, Nigel. Okay, any members here know about stopping volume and backholding? I hope you all know because I think previously I spent a lot of time on this stopping volume backholdings. Okay, all right, let's into KB because I noticed that Nick, okay, asked me about KAB. Okay, now let's into KAB. Okay, now KAB overall story is still fine. Okay, I did approach from the low of today line change over here, so looks okay. All right, but this is a V recovery. Okay, so this is a V recovery. So if you ask me, Nick, okay, this is a bit similar like I think previously asked me counters like JDM. Am I right, Nick? You asked me previously. Okay, it kind of similar like this type of counters, which is I think this kind of counters easily manipulate and it will do immediate pumping down. Okay, now normally I don't like this type of V recovery, especially when the recovery come with low volume. Okay, but if you really want to trade above the high volume bar. Okay, trade above the high volume bar. Okay, so maybe yes, they sometimes what they do is that they will have another round, okay, before they dump. Okay, before they dump. Okay, this is also remind me of that, of course not recent one. Okay, recent one, I think, yeah, now distribution ready. So I still remember I think this part, yeah, this part here. Okay, similar at this part. So it dropped, but this one is still okay. Like, it didn't make a big drop. Okay, goes up. Okay, so this is what we call the V recovery, and then subsequently drop further. Drop further. Okay, so yeah, I think KAB, I don't know, it's kind of remind me of like, you know, how JDM move. Okay, so if you want to, let's look back into KAB. Okay, if you want to, you probably can trades above the SO bar. Okay, or maybe you want to trade right now is okay lah, but make sure you watch out on the 2040s area. Okay, but do bear in mind, usually this kind of counter, these patterns easy to manipulate. Okay, which means they can, like, you know, dump anytime. Okay, so there's quick one for KAB. Okay, KAB patterns looks weird. Forgot your term. Yes, correct. This for KAB, right, I don't think there is this harmony yet. Okay, because why? If you notice, the down bar kind of high volume, I think it's okay overall. Yeah, I think, yeah, a little bit disharmony between the candles and volume. But SMI and JDM is more obvious. Okay, SMI and JDM is more obvious. Okay, yeah, thank you for reminding me that. Okay, Ame. Okay, now let's look into a few counters before we close our section. Again, for members, continue to focus in the Pentagon screener. Okay, so usually what I do is like this. Okay, I just go to the Pentagon screener, NS screener, I sort equivalent LTSD. Yeah, you just look for it. Okay, what I do is that I just point my my chart over here to see which setup is okay. Open up, make sure risk to is okay. Then you go for trades. Okay, now for power route, again, there's no green pentagons. Okay, but one things. Okay, like I say, if let's say red pentagon, price didn't drop, but the price closed up higher, this is a good sign. Okay, it kind of similar like overtake uptrust. Okay, which is, you know, they are still showing buyer is taking control. Now power route, at the moment I don't see any major distribution. Okay, of course it's a slow moving kind of counters, goes up, pull back, goes out a little bit, pull back. Okay, so far no major volume, no buying climax, sorry, no selling climax. So I think still okay, right, to continue to ride on the trend. Okay, now let's look into Changil. Okay, Changil, I don't really follow Changil for some time, but let's see. Okay, looks like trying to come back with the green pentagons. Okay, now hourly chart is important in this case. Okay, looks like doing a pullbacks there, but this volume is a bit weird, bit high volume. Okay, Changil still okay, right? Changil still okay. Let's check here because I want to check where is the immediate support. Or maybe if you're looking for entry, you look for the so-called the ideal approach area. Okay, so let's look into here. I put 3 months. Okay, so supports and ideal approach is around 46 cents. Okay, which is, you know, maybe like 2 cents away. Okay, so this is the area that probably want to watch out for some good test bar. Okay, for you to consider. Okay, so the other one is that look into the risk to reward. Okay, so far you get 1.3/1. Okay, not that bad overall. Okay, not that bad overall for risk rewards. Okay, assuming you're looking for the trades currently. Okay, so Ying said still commodities, okay, Hyptech and P metal. Still I didn't follow for some times already. Recently I focus more in plantation and then followed by Gulf. Okay, but let's into steel. Okay, again I missed the transportation. Okay, I think someone asked me about Syscrop. Okay, is it you or Ame? Right, but today break up with 11%. Okay, but good volume, right? Good volume. So okay, now Hyptech. Hyptech no sell yet lah, Ying. Looks like an inverse pullback. It looks like an inverse pullback. So far, no obvious sell yet. Okay, for Hyptech. Okay, now let's into P metal. Okay, now P metal also no obvious setups. Okay, but if you realize I'm putting my alert somewhere around here, right? So if let's say they cross, okay, so this is like a shakeout. Okay, potentially it's a shakeout. Okay, for P metal, right? But for Hyptech looks like they are breaking the latest support lah. So that's why I think there's no sell yet. Okay, P metal they are still holding on this support. Okay, so that's why I'm waiting for the shakeout. Okay, so welcome Farah. Okay, so again, hopefully you'll enjoy my section here tonight. Okay, so and hopefully also it helps you a little bit to understand more, okay, about bond spread analysis. Now, if you think that our section here is helpful and you enjoy my section over here, please help me to click the like buttons, okay, in this YouTube for me, okay, in this YouTube channel and my TikTok channel, right? If I got anything that is interesting, I'll definitely share with you more. Okay, so with this, thank you, and I'll see you again soon.